This is the pressure test for the 3-inch valve. So what you need is your retainer removal and your 3-inch centralizer on the station. So your 3-inch centralizer is going to go on the station, and your retainer removal is going to go on the station as well, like so. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your 3-inch valve. This is already a finished valve. It's all ready to go. You're going to place it on the centralizer, and you're going to place it on the retainer remover. Make sure it's locked in. You're going to take your valve, pressure test valve opener, and you're going to place it inside the valve, like so. What you want to do is you want to make sure you have enough room to put in your pressure test caliper. So this is what the pressure test caliper will look like, and this will fit in this gap right here. So what you want to do is make sure that the gap is available for your pressure test caliper, and you're going to be like so, okay? So make sure you have enough room on this area. So you're going to put pressure on the valve. Make sure it's inside the, make sure the pin is inside, and you're going to start putting pressure. What you're going to do is you're going to slide in the pressure test caliper inside. You're going to open up the valve. As you can see, this is pushing inside the valve, and it is opening it up. So once you have enough pressure, you're going to slide it in like so, and you're going to twist to have the pointed part here needs to be facing down. So you're going to slide it in like this, and you're going to turn it left or right. So slide in, turn left, and then you're going to release pressure. So once you release pressure, the test caliper will be stiff, and you won't be able to turn it, so it's locked. So what you're going to do is you're going to start applying pressure slowly. Your gauge should be around 300 to 300 psi, and you're going to increase pressure slowly, and you're going to try to turn your caliper in order to twist. So as soon as it starts twisting, that's when you've reached, as long as it's in between 300 and 350, the valve is good. So right there, I am able to move it. So you can see that it's turning, and you can see that it's just under 350. So if the valve is under 300, you're going to need to tighten up the retainer disc. So that's here, and you're going to go back to the socket, and you're going to tighten it up. If it is over 350 or over 400, you're going to need to loosen it up. So it's basically a trial and error until you get around the 300 and 350 range. So once you get it to move, you can apply pressure, and then you can take out the caliper, and you can release pressure. Once you release pressure, it'll come out, and the valve can be taken out. And for the 4-inch valve, it's the same procedure. You're just not going to use the retainer disc, because this is for the 3-inch valve only. You'll just put your 4-inch valve directly on here, and you won't use the centralizer for the 3-inch. The valve will go directly on here, and you'll use your 4-inch pressure test cap, and the same thing. So it'll be the same test and the same pressure, so 300 and 350. And that's how you check your pressure.